Hi YouTube, and welcome to another video. Thank you for joining me today. Today we will get to the word of the Lord, and then I will show you what I came to show you today. So the word of the Lord today, we are going to start in Genesis. Let's get rid of that. We're going to go to Genesis chapter 2, starting at verse 19. So the Lord God formed man from the ground. All the wild animals and all the birds of the sky, he brought them to the man to see what he would call them. And the man chose a name for each one. He gave names to all the livestock, all the birds of the sky, all the wild animals, but still there was no helper just right for him. So the Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep. While the man slept, the Lord God took out one of the man's ribs and closed up the opening. Then the Lord God made a woman from the rib and brought her to the man. At last the man exclaimed, "This one is bone from my bone and flesh from my flesh. She shall be called woman because she was taken from man." This explains why a man leaves his father and his mother and is joined to his wife, and the two are united into one. Now the man and his wife were both naked, but they felt no shame. Thank you for joining me for the word of the Lord. Today, the word of the Lord came from Genesis chapter 2, verses 19 to 25. May God add a blessing to the readers, the hearers, and the doers of its most holy word. Thank you so much for joining me. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And today, I went, I had to run an errand, so I stopped at Michael's. And then I also went to Michael's on Saturday with a friend. And then I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday with a different friend. So I'm going to show you what I got. So at Michael's on Saturday, I ended up getting these beads that was clearanced out for $3. Let's see, I'll let you see what they look like. They were clearancing them out for $3. And I'm going to turn those into some earrings and maybe some purse charms. And then they had these as well. And these are not the same as these. They are two different colors. I'll let you see them. One is kind of like pink, and the other one is like a tannish color. Then I got these ones that were a little bit darker. These ones are cute. And then I also got these ones that are a little bit blue and rust. And then I also got these white and black ones, or I'm not sure what, gray and white looking. And then the last one I got that day was these little brown ones. So I figured those would make some nice earrings or some nice purse charm. Also, I made this hat. I made this cat ear beanie last night out of some of that yarn. I also made this out of that yarn, out of some yarn that I had. And I'm working on another cat ear beanie, but I'm not sure I'm going to have enough to finish it because this is all I have left. And this is a Bernat Pop. This is a Bernat Pop, and I think it has some wool in it. Nope, it's 100% acrylic. It's a number 4 weight. The color is Radical Botanical. And let me see if I can find the colorway. Oh, I guess that's the colorway, Radical Botanical. It's a 4 weight, 5.5 millimeter hook. 5 ounces, 140 grams, 280 yards approximately. So, but I don't think that's going to be enough, so I'm going to go until I can't go nowhere, and then I may have to close it off with another color, or I may just frog it if it's totally not enough. So that's what I got from Michael's, but not the yarn. The yarn I already had. So when I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday, I ended up getting some 20 gauge wire, and this is for purse charms and earrings. And then I got it in silver wire. I got it in this says it's carbon steel. That's the color. And this color is carbon. Oh, no, that's not the color. Wait a minute. Let me see. See if there's a color on it. Oh, this color is copper. This color is silver. And this color is gold. So these were $1.79, and there is, see how much is on it. It says it's 10 yards. Is how much is on. They were $1.79 each. They did have some hanging up. That was a little bit more, but these $1.79 ones were in the back, so I scooted those ones, took off the $1.99 ones, and I got the $1.71 ones, put the $1.91 ones back on the rafter. And then what else did I get? Well, I got this at Hobby Lobby yesterday too. And this is like to put more jewels on my crochet hats and stuff. And this is more Aleene's Precision Rhinestone Adhesive. And then I also got this at Hobby Lobby, and these are just raffle tickets. Because a lot of times my family, when we get together, we'll have raffles, and my cousin brings a lot of prizes, and sometimes I bring my own. So when I bring my own, I like to have my own raffle tickets. So I bought a thing of raffle tickets, and this was $3.99. It doesn't say how many tickets are in here, but there's a lot of tickets in there, quite a bit. See if you can get it. Yeah, there's quite a bit of tickets in there, but I just wanted my own. And then I went to, let me see, what else did I get? Okay. Oh, and then on Saturday, no, not Saturday, Monday, I took my mom to her sister's because my mom flew to Kentucky. She's going to the Kentucky Derby. So, so I stopped at a local quilt store. You guys probably don't know what it is, but I bought foot. I bought this foot, and then I had one that was a single needle, but I took it back to get this one because I can do a zigzag stitch with this one and then put it up to the edge. So this is a 1/4 inch piecing foot with a guide on it. So I got that. And then also at Michael's on Saturday, when I was with my one friend, I ended up getting these boxes. And what I was thinking I would do with them is make them mystery boxes for amigurumi or earrings or whatever. But I got these boxes, takeout boxes. There were 7 in a package. They were clearancing them out for $4. They were regular $8.99. So in this one, and one of these I gave away to my friend yesterday because she needed one for a birthday party she's doing. She already had some, but she needed one more, so I gave her one. But in this one, I have a plushie. And I have April from the Cozy Buckeye. This is her frog, Felipe, or I forgot. I think it's Felipe, if I'm not mistaken. Forgive me if that's not the right name. But this is from April from the Cozy Buckeye. And she has a free pattern on her Instagram. And she also has a YouTube tutorial to show you how to make this frog. So if you want to make this frog, it's a quick make. Go to April from the Cozy Buckeye. So I just put the frog inside the little box. And so I'm thinking that I'm going to use him for a, mystery box. And then I also have another mystery box that I have. And I have another plushie in there, something different. So in this box, I have my little Zach cat. And I got this pattern from Zach Crochet here on YouTube. And he has a tutorial on how to complete this little cat. And I make these little cats all the time. So if you want to make this cat, just go to Zach Crochet and you'll find his YouTube channel to make this. So I put this one in there as well. So I also want to put the little octopus that I made in there as well. So I have 2 things for mystery box plus my octopus. I haven't finished my octopus yet. But I was thinking about maybe putting, I still have to close him up and I still have to stuff him. So I'm thinking about putting maybe 2 octopuses in one of the boxes instead of just one, maybe 2 octopuses, and then try to find something else small that will fit in there. But today I went to Michael's because it was by the place where I returned the foot and got the foot I really wanted. And so what I got at Michael's today, I ended up getting another one of these, and I have this from Virginia. When I was in Virginia with my daughter, I bought one of these. But what I didn't like about it is that you can see right here, this is just twisted together. So you can just untwist this and roll up this color, because every time the color changes, this is what they did. They twisted it. So it's not like the yarn is together. So I think I untwisted one of them and made the same color plushie out of it. So this was clearanced out for $5. So I took this one for $5. And then they also had this one, but this one was a different price. This one was $7. But I took it anyway, and I did have made an amigurumi out of this. So I'm going to take this apart. I think I'm going to make an octopus out of all the different colors, and then make something else. And they had 2 of those, but this one did not have a ball band, so she charged me $7 for this one as well. So I got that. I got 3 yarns, and then I also ended up getting some sublimation air fresheners. So these are air fresheners that you sublimate on, and it's supposed to be 12 air fresheners in there. But she, since this one only had 6, she gave this one to me for 75% off. And then also I ended up, they had them today, buy one get one 50% off. So I ended up getting these 2, and these ones do have the 12 in there. And what I'm going to do with these, I think, like those coasters that I did for my mom and her sisters, I put their picture on them. My aunt's birthday, who passed away, was July the 4th, and we always have a swim party at my cousin's house. So I'm thinking about putting my aunt's pictures up, my aunt, my mom, them, putting the 4 sisters on the coasters, and then putting a nice, getting some fragrances and putting nice fragrances on them, and giving them to my cousins on the 4th of July. So I think I have just, let me see, I just have these 3. Yeah, I have these 3. So I got 24 plus 6. So that's like about 30 of them. So I have 30 air fresheners. And I might do some for Mother's Day. I'm not sure, because me and my husband are going out of town this weekend, so I'm not even sure if I'm going to do anything for Mother's Day. But also, Michael's was clearancing these out, and these are sublimation cool towels. Let's see, sublimation cool towel. So you can sublimate on it, and then you like wear it around your neck for a cool towel. So yeah, I might put pictures of me and my husband on it so we can have it for the summer. And I don't know how big it is. Let me see. It says it's 31 by 11 inches, so that's pretty big. But I'll have to see. Yes, pretty big towel, because like if you look up there, it looks like it's really, really long. But I'm going to sublimate some photos of them, of me and my husband on them, so we'll have some cool towels. And then I have one more, and I might make this one for Mother's Day. We'll see. And then they also had some, oh, I did end up getting one more sublimation air freshener. So when I sublimate on them, I always come back and show you what I make. So I'll show you what I make. And then they also had these, clearancing them out for 50 cents. And these are low temperature glue sticks. And I have a couple of low temperature guns. And I figure like when the ladies come over, or if I do pictures with kids in frames, I can use the low temperature glue sticks as well. So these were 50 cents at Michael's. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got $2.50 worth. So that's 30, 60, 90, 105 glue sticks for $2.50. So that's what I got for that. And then the last thing I got was Michaels was clearancing out some beads, and I've never seen these ones before, but they were really pretty, so I went ahead and picked them up. And they were these pink beads right here. So they were pink, and I figured I could make them some bag charms, some earrings. If I can find two of a good color, two of the same thing, I can make some earrings or some bag charms out of these, because these were really pretty, and these were $5. And that is all that I have for you today. I did have one more set of earrings, but I'll show you that in another video that I got at Hobby Lobby. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. And if you know anybody else who's interested in some of the things that I make, please share my video with them so that I can boost up in the algorithm and get more views. So thank you for joining me. God bless you. You have an awesome and an amazing day. Be blessed, my friends. Bye.